This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
Drunken brawl results in university and local fight. Fundraising to support Bible translation work. And Team Vanuatu arrives for MSG tournament. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malinta Yopolo. Thank you for joining us. PNG Bible Translation Association Chairlady Anne Kila said the purpose behind hosting the PNG BTA Corporate Dinner 2025 is to engage more people and raise funds to support PNG Bible translation work in Papua New Guinea.
During the corporate dinner at APEC House yesterday, PNG BTA Chair Lady Hane Kila shared that there are currently 437 active Bible translation projects taking place at present. She noted that PNG holds the highest number of languages in the world. Hence, there is more work to be done in the Bible translation space. Kila added by giving an insight into the main objective of the PNG BTA Corporate Dinner 2025, noting that the corporate event was organized to raise funds for the refurbishment of PNG BTA infrastructure and properties.
The objective of tonight's fundraising is to raise funds for our aging infrastructure, properties that need to be revitalized because
Kila stated the reason being that most of the PNG BTA infrastructures were built over 40 years and are in bad state due to lack of maintenance.
The infrastructure has deteriorated because of lack of maintenance and because of funding. So tonight specifically, we wanted to raise funds towards restoring our old offices, not just here in Port Moresby, but around the country where BTA is working.
Kila said the funds raised will proceed to restore BTA offices not only in Port Moresby but other BTA centers in the country, so that translators can focus on Bible translation work based in their respective provinces and centers. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Papua New Guinea Bible Translation Association chairlady said the vision of PNG BTA is to see lives in communities transformed through the translated work of God. She mentioned this during PNG BTA's corporate dinner held yesterday evening at the APEC House in Port Moresby.
PNG Bible Translation Association Chair Lady Hane Kila shared that their main objective is to engage many Papua New Guineans to help support the work of Bible translation. She said translating over 800 plus languages is challenging. However, with support and teamwork, they can be able to carry out the task.
In their own mother tongue, responding to God in that way, it brings a transformative change into our societies, and I think when
Kila added that translating Bible into local vernacular brings a transformative change in the society.
Other ways of trying to help the society, law and order and all of these things, I think we're not touching the root, and the root is allowing God to speak to individuals and removing that tendency to do bad things, change of mindset that comes from the Word of God. That has transformative power in itself. That can change a society.
She said other ways to help improve law and order in the society is to focus on the root cause. This means to change the mindsets of individuals in the community. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, the Chief Secretary to the Government of Papua New Guinea, Ivan Pomaleo, has committed 50,000 kina to support the work of the Papua New Guinea Bible Translation Association.
The Chief Secretary to the Government of Papua New Guinea, Ivan Pomaleo, committed 50,000 kina to support PNG BTA to carry out its work. This announcement was made during the PNG BTA corporate dinner held yesterday at APEC House in Port Moresby. Mr. Pomaleo said Bible translation is not just linguistic work, but an important part of the nation building.
Bible translation is not just merely linguistic work, it is national nation building. In a country as linguistically diverse and rich as Papua New Guinea, translating the scriptures into hard languages reaffirms the inherent dignity and identity of our people.
Mr. Pomaleo added that PNG government is committed to inclusive development and Bible translation aligns with the country's national priorities in education.
Our government is committed to inclusive development that respects our cultural diversity and promotes values-based leadership. Bible translation aligns with our national priorities in education, literacy, and social cohesion, especially in rural and remote areas.
Pomaleo further explained that PNG BTA initiative complements efforts under the Medium-Term Development Plan 4 and the National Education Plan by promoting mother tongue literacy and lifelong learning. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Police Commander for Central Province, Chief Inspector Joseph Saleh confirmed that an unidentified female body was recovered at the Goroka along the Iritsano Highway.
The deceased was discovered by a local resident who found the body while heading out to do gardening. According to Provincial Police Commander Chief Inspector Joseph Saleh, the police unit together with the community leaders and the locals at Goroka have confirmed that the deceased is not from their village. He said they are reaching out to the general public to assist in identifying the female body by calling the Central Police Headquarters. PPC Saleh has also revealed description details of the deceased. The forensic officers with the Central Criminal Investigation and the Laloki Police today retrieved the body and brought it to the Port Moresby General Hospital morgue. The case is currently now being investigated by police from National Capital District and Central Province. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
The National Office of Child and Family Services Director Jerry Wapp has called on parents, guardians and caregivers to take good care of children and constantly monitor their movements and activities.
Mr. Wapp made his call after the discovery of the dead bodies of 3 children under the age of 5 in an abandoned vehicle in Port Moresby's 9-mile Agen Corner settlement on October 26th. The children aged 2, 3 and 4 went missing on Friday 24th October 2025 and their dead bodies discovered 2 days later. While condemning the manner in which the children died, Wapp called on parents, guardians and caregivers to ensure children under their care are well protected and taken care of.
This was emotional for parents and for me as officer responsible for child protection in the country.
Wapp said this is the 3rd incident in the last 2 years where children faced death in brutal manner and their corpses dumped like animals. He said on March 2nd, 2025, 2 cousins from Enga aged 2 and 5 also went missing along Goroka and their dead bodies found in an abandoned vehicle on May 2nd, 2025. A similar incident happened in December 15th, 2024, where a 5-year-old boy from Nipa Southern Highlands went missing and his corpse was found 3 days later in a drain at Vada Vada.
I want to warn parents and guardians across the country, especially in this time when kids are at home. I'm now calling on parents and guardians to take responsibility. Please don't leave our children alone.
He further explained various forms of child abuse and warned parents to take care of their children and not to trust anyone.
Child abuse is sexual abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse. There are many other forms of abuses that these offices we don't want this to happen to our children.
Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab for dinner. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. Holy man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
Smuggling, selling and abusing illegal drugs like marijuana, cocaine and crystal meth are very serious criminal offences in Papua New Guinea. Under the new Controlled Substance Act 2021, an offender can be fined up to 2 million kina or go to prison for life. Your life and liberty are important. Do not throw it away on illegal drugs and alcohol. This message is authorized by the National Narcotics Bureau under its Community Awareness Initiative with support from Australia, Papua New Guinea Law and Justice Partnership.
Join me on House and Home for all your home and lifestyle improvements.
It's not rocket science. And many of these things too, I didn't go to school, I teach myself.
From Hatok Mom, health and fitness, interest stories, gardening tips, out and about, pet care, and many more. Join me every Tuesday, 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Join us weekly on EMTV News, A Closer Look, the current affairs program that brings you insights for the latest on politics,
organizations are not performing their duty,
business, health, education, sports, and more. A Closer Look, 7 p.m. Sunday, only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. A fight broke out this morning between a nearby community and students of the University of Goroka, resulting in the destruction of several properties and injuries to students, locals, and authorities.
The 5-hour confrontation saw police officers injured while attempting to contain the situation. It is believed the conflict began last night after 2 students were attacked during a drunken brawl. Tensions escalated this morning when one of the students was attacked again in connection with the previous incident. In retaliation, a group of male students regrouped and launched an attack on the locals, triggering a major clash. Eastern Highlands Province Police Commander Chief Superintendent John Kale arrived at the scene and addressed both parties to restore order along the highway where the fight had spread. PPC Kale said a police unit from Simbu and the Northern Mobile Group has been called in to provide additional manpower and maintain police presence to ensure normalcy is restored. A group of mothers from the SDA-ACC group marched through the conflict zone as a peace gesture, which eventually helped bring the fighting to an end. The University Council and the PPC are now in discussions to address the situation. This newsroom also visited the hospital and confirmed an unverified number of injuries among University of Goroka students, including a police officer who sustained serious injuries. Jonathan Sibona, National, EMTV News.
The National Office of Child and Family Services is calling on the provincial governors and administrators to establish the Child and Family Service Council across the provinces.
While giving updates on the office survey program conducted on the street kids in NCD, Ley, Mount Again and Kokopo, WAB said to really drive this work down to the districts and provinces, a council must be established in the provinces.
So call the governors and the provincial administrators to implement the Lukatin Pignini, establish the council, partner with us, and we address child protection in the country.
He said he will formally send letters to the provincial leaders for the partnership.
By the end of next year, we should at least establish all child and family services council across the country. Then we can really see whether we are addressing child protection in the country or not.
Mr. Wab said at this moment, the National Office of Child and Family Services is not recognized in terms of human resource, funding and other necessary things to drive the work, and they are really struggling, and he is looking at partnering the provinces to deliver the child's protection services.
Established by the Lukatin Picnic Act to the provinces, to the Provincial Child and Family Service Council, and then to District Committee. So if we establish this service delivery framework in the country, then we can confidently address this issue of child protection in the country.
He further explained the organization's roles.
National Child and Family Service comprise of agencies that are responsible for child protection, child development, like Department of Health, Department of Education, Department of Treasury, Department of Justice, Juvenile Justice, and other cases in the church.
Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
Imbongu proper in the Southern Highlands province wrapped up its local level government elections, which saw 14 councillors being declared unopposed at the district headquarters in Walum recently.
Following the success of two-day polling last month, in Imbongu district, 14 councillors declared unopposed in Walume on Tuesday this week. The Assistant Returning Officer of Imbongu Proper LLG, Mr. Bruce Kamuge, was pleased with the outcome of the election, saying such a number of councillors had never been led unchallenged in the past.
2025 election, Imbongu Proper and Kabagut. Government belong Marape Rosso, only creating 541 nuclear votes, Imbongu nuclear 15.
Kamuge said since the wards were newly introduced, people do not want to contest against the councillors representing these new wards. He added that out of 33 council wards in Imbongu proper, only 19 wards were contested and declared. Imbongu District Works Project Officer Mr. Nick Parker, assisting the ARO of Imbongu, said that election process was delayed due to minor disruptions, but were eventually resolved. Police Station Commander for Walume, Sergeant Paul Wasingo, also concluded that the polling and counting in Imbongu district has been a success.
Counting belongs to LLG elections
allergies, counting amigo, right?
Pakatambua National MTV News.
Director General of the World Trade Organization, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, will be visiting Papua New Guinea in 2026. This was announced by the Minister for International Trade and Investment, Richard Maru, recently.
The Director General of the World Trade Organization, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala's visit to the country is scheduled for May next year. A visit is upon the invitation of the Minister for International Trade and Investment, Richard Maru. Minister Maru extended the invitation to Dr. Okonjo-Iweala during their bilateral meeting last month on the margins of the APEC ministerial meeting in Gyeongju, South Korea. Minister Maru said Dr. Okonjo will come to open a national workshop on enhancing trade using artificial intelligence technology called Trading with Intelligence that will be jointly organized by the Department of International Trade and Investment and the WTO. Dr. Okonjo also thanked the Marape-Rosa government for opening PNG's embassy in Geneva, Switzerland, and for the appointment of the ambassador who will be based in Geneva. She said she looks forward to more involvement and very active participation from PNG as a member of the World Trade Organization. The Director General also stressed on PNG's attendance at the forthcoming 14th WTO Ministerial Conference in Cameroon next year. Minister Maru reiterated PNG's support of the multilateral trading system in ensuring and maintaining a predictable trading environment, whilst also acknowledging the need for reform in WTO so the organization can address the challenges of today and remain relevant. Pakatambua National MTV News.
National MTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Welcome to Kokopo Beach Bungalow Resort in the heart of Kokopo. Nestled along the coastline with breathtaking views of the islands and volcanoes, we invite you to share this tropical island paradise with us. For your next business trip, leisure or marine adventure, call Kokopo Beach Bungalow Resort to discuss your escape on 982-8788 or visit us on www.kbb.com.pg. Escape, explore, enjoy.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company, totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI Group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
Mtambo tru lonkarim o salim na simokin, marijuana or all drugs no good ikam lo overseas or some cocaine or crystal meth. Nupla law or likolim Controlled Substances Act 2021 by making sawe lo you lo baim court fine inap money mark inap lo 2 million kina or go life year calabus. This platok sawe ikam long National Narcotics Bureau. One time Halivin, Bilom Australia, Papua New Guinea Law na Justice Partnership.
MTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80-meter television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high antenna load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, contact us today. EMTV, your number one to watch.
Country's profile in terms of its population at the national level by province and by district, and the composition as well.
With the 2024 National Census results just released, we sit down with Ms. Hedwig Solomale, Research Fellow at the National Research Institute, to discuss her papers, challenges associated with the conduct of censuses in Papua New Guinea, and census data, a driver of socio-economic development. That's on Monday night.
You're watching National MTV News. The Special Police Assistant Program under the Maraperoso government was able to support Berena Police in the Tarico district, building 10 new houses. A 3.9 million kina funded through the program enabled the successful completion of the police accommodation and was commissioned on Friday by the Police Minister Peter Chiamalili Jr.
The event was witnessed by senior members of the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary, the member for Kairuku, Commander for National Capital District and Central, police units of Central and the communities. Police Minister Peter Chiamalili Jr., when officiating the commissioning of the new houses, pointed out the need of necessary improvement of services at the Berena Police Station, although it is located close to Port Moresby.
Me just like appreciate him, or policeman Blomina Mary, for those that serve in Berena district, continue to serve your country. This is your country. This is a job that you made a conscious decision. You walk him like you join in police force.
Despite numerous areas that need improvement in the police force, Minister Chiamalili said police around the country still deliver at their respective locations.
Now you believe long this like uniform. Yumi can get plenty money criticizing Yumi, but no one fits into our shoes. They can continue to criticize us, but you have a minister who has the biggest trust in all of you.
As the government continues to roll out its assistance program throughout Papua New Guinea, police officers are reminded to portray good character and behavior and look after the properties.
Me remind him, you all get again, rank and file. There is a time for everything. So you may need long instill him good habit. He come inside long all young policeman na Mary, who sa tete only come, only yet make him conscious decision long join in police force. No can make him only put down long all sample bad habits tete. All bad habits belong simu, kake boy, time you stop long uniform.
There have been ongoing efforts to ramp up policeman power at districts and other centers, which the police minister is confident more manpower will be headed.
Recently, you may open Bomana, new dormitories, you may increase more regulars, you may. Now, by me looking more, and by me got more 1,400 per year passing out as of next year. That means we are going to also have more manpower coming into our districts and provinces.
Benson Wema, National MTV News.
Moving to overseas news, a significant overnight attack on Ukraine has killed at least 6 people after Russian missiles and drones struck energy on residential targets across the country. 3 people were killed in the city of Dnipro after a Russian drone struck a high-rise residential building.
This woman was one of the lucky ones. Her apartment block in Dnipro was hit just after midnight, an unmanned Russian bomber drone punching a vast hole in the side of the building. 3 people lost their lives, more than 10 were wounded, including 2 children. Amazingly, out of this rubble, 28 residents and their pets were rescued by the emergency services.
At first, we didn't understand what had happened. Then I looked for my parents. My mother was lying on the bed and a window frame fell on her. It was scary.
The explosions were very powerful. It was truly frightening for every living person who was in that archway.
This was just one of 25 locations across Ukraine struck in what was a comprehensive drone and missile attack. The targets mainly energy infrastructure, leaving many areas without electricity or heating.
It's an honor to have a friend of mine here, Viktor Orban.
The strikes came only hours after Donald Trump met Hungary's Prime Minister at the White House. The president gave his ally a one-year exemption from US sanctions against buying oil and gas from Russia, something that did not go down well in Kiev.
There is not enough pressure on Russia, and any relaxation in the existing pressure only motivates Putin to drag out this war, to cause more harm to our country, our people. Any weakness in the response to Russia's impudent behavior gives Russia a motive to continue the war.
A war that for some came very close to home last night as Russia continued its attack on Ukraine's morale and its economy.
6 people have died and hundreds are injured in southern Brazil after a powerful tornado ripped through the region.
Winds topped 250 kilometres per hour in the state of Parana on Saturday, with Brazil's civil defence agency declaring it a state of emergency. Authorities say 437 people were treated for injuries and about 1,000 have been displaced. Aid and medical supplies have started to arrive at as hospitals try to treat the wounded.
Two planes have arrived because we are providing hospital services. These hospitals treated nearly 500 people in 12 hours, so we are attending to them and referring patients.
A group of Palestinians and journalists have been attacked by Israeli settlers in the occupied West Bank.
The group had gathered for an olive harvest near Beta when witnesses say dozens of Israeli men armed with ricks and stocks launched their attacks. One Reuters journalist was injured while trying to protect herself.
I was hearing her scream and a voice by me saying they beat the journalist. They had buttons, sharp tools, they were all masked. They hurled stones towards us. It was nothing like I have ever witnessed before.
Israel's Defence Force says they dispatched soldiers to the scene after receiving reports of the confrontation, but witnesses told Reuters no Israeli soldiers were present. The region has been a flashpoint in recent years, with attacks by Israeli settlers on Palestinians increasing since the war in Gaza began 2 years ago.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Rugby Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennell, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Welcome to Kokopo Beach Bungalow Resort in the heart of Kokopo. Nestled along the coastline with breathtaking views of the islands and volcanoes, we invite you to share this tropical island paradise with us. For your next business trip, leisure or marine adventure, call Kokopo Beach Bungalow Resort to discuss your escape on 982-8788 or visit us on www.kbb.com.pg. Escape, explore, enjoy.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company, totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI Group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
Smuggling, selling and abusing illegal drugs like marijuana, cocaine and crystal meth are very serious criminal offences in Papua New Guinea. Under the new Controlled Substance Act 2021, an offender can be fined up to 2 million kina or go to prison for life. Your life and liberty are important. Do not throw it away on illegal drugs and alcohol.
This message is authorized by the National Narcotics Bureau under its Community Awareness Initiative with support from Australia, Papua New Guinea Law and Justice Partnership.
Country's profile in terms of its population at the national level by province and by district, and the composition as well.
With the 2024 National Centres results just released, we sit down with Ms. Hedwig Solomale, Research Fellow at the National Research Institute, to discuss her papers, challenges associated with the conduct of census in Papua New Guinea, and census data, a driver of socio-economic development. That's on Monday night.
Tukai Sports.
Welcome to Chuka Sports. Vanuatu men's and women's football teams have touched down in Port Moresby for the MSG Prime Minister's Cup tournament.
Team Vanuatu's football squads arrived today at the Jacksons International Airport for the Melanesian Spearhead Group Prime Minister's Cup. They were welcomed in true PNG style by the heterodancing group from the Hanuabada village. Head coach for the women's side, Yalau Robert, said being in PNG and taking on the challenge is something both the men's and women's team look forward to.
Preparation, me believe meeting me will prepare to come compete. But firstly, also me tell them thank you, warm welcome. We will arrive safe and lo one good for welcome lo airport. So lo tell them say about preparation yes, we will prepare good lo come compete.
Head coach Robert said the teams are ready and excited to take on the competition, adding that their focus now is on teamwork and strong performances throughout the challenge.
We not take one excuse. We know that we'll play tomorrow, so coming today, play tomorrow. We all capable put team by put every effort. We will have perform one good for the game tomorrow.
Head coach further stressed on their chances on other Melanesian teams.
We will come out also, yes, one tiny country blue me, but we will stop also one lol at the team. We always keep challenge all big name big name football country you mentioned yeah.
Joel Mipari, Chukai Sports.
With the second leg of the Goroka Firelight Sevens, a new team has come to the Rugby Sevens scene.
Organizing committee member Malawasi Lewete told Chukai Sports that most of the participating teams are returning from last year's competition, showing their continued interest and commitment to the tournament. He added that a new team has joined this year's competition, the 5-6 Bandits, a side made up of young boys from the Goroka Stage 5 and 6. Lewete said the new team usually plays soccer, but they decided to give Rugby Union Sevens a try this year.
Rugby Union boys all formula, all come take part. One team where come joining me play this year when me play Mama Slam and 5-6 Bandits all boys from me play the Goroka Stage 5 and 6. And most of the boys time do all play code of sports soccer. Now I'm all come inside the Rugby Union, which me play Goroka Firelight Sevens. Me play Mama Slam bring him all come on board. Me play hope next year by me play bring him some more plenty some 3 or 4 teams come joining me play. Tournament.
He said their inclusion brings more excitement and energy to the tournament and reflects a growing interest in rugby union across the Gero community. Mr. Levete also thanked all teams for their participation in the tournament.
Yes, thank you. Can go back and ogara teams will can participate here. Thank you, all board, TM, coaches, sponsors. Thank you straight. People come join him 5-7s. People request people join me play at the future time. People host more tournament. People can. People thank you. People come again.
Levete also highlighted the importance of such local tournaments in giving young players a platform to showcase their skills and gain experience in competitive rugby union. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
The Tarico Rugby League season in the Loka village in Gulf Province is nearing its end as teams prepare for finals after months of exciting competition.
The president of the Tarico Rugby League, Kauvu Morehari, has confirmed this weekend has marked the final round for the regular matches for the 2025 season. Mr. Morehari told Trukai Sports that the competition started in the first week of September and has seen a strong display of local talents over the past 2 months. He explained that with the rugby league competitions around the country have gone into their finals, it is the right time for the Tarico Rugby League to wrap up its regular season despite the setback. Mr. Morehari said after this weekend's final round, the Tarico Rugby League will move into knockout matches next weekend, followed by preliminary finals, semi-finals, then the grand finals to officially close the 2025 season. He added that the teams have shown great team spirit throughout the competition and the league committee is pleased with the commitment from players, officials and supporters. The president thanked all participating clubs for their effort and encouraged them to maintain discipline and teamwork as the competition heads into final stages. Mr. Morehari said the grand final will be the highlight of the season and is expected to draw big crowds from surrounding communities. He concluded by saying the 2025 Tarico Rugby League season has seen a success despite starting late and hopes next year will be even bigger and better. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Chicken kebab for dinner. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
Mtambo tru lonkarim o salim na simokin. Marijuana or all drugs no good ikam lo overseas or some cocaine or crystal meth. Nupla law or likolim Controlled Substances Act 2021 by making sawe lo you lo baim court fine inap money mark inap lo 2 million kina or go life year calabus. This platok sawe ikam long National Narcotics Bureau. One time Halivin, Willem Australia, Papua New Guinea Law na Justice Partnership.
Welcome to Kokopo Beach Bungalow Resort in the heart of Kokopo. Nestled along the coastline with breathtaking views of the islands and volcanoes, we invite you to share this tropical island paradise with us. For your next business trip, leisure or marine adventure, call Kokopo Beach Bungalow Resort to discuss your escape on 982-8788 or visit us on www.kbb.com.pg. Escape, explore, enjoy.
Join me on House and Home for all your home and lifestyle improvements.
It's not rocket science. And many of these things too, like I didn't go to school, I teach myself.
From Hatok Mom, health and fitness, interest stories, gardening tips, out and about, pet care, and many more. Join me every Tuesday 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Join me every Thursday night as Sports Scene brings to you all the local and international sporting updates. Revisiting our legendary athletes,
Hi, this is David Mead.
highlighting our local sports developments across the nation.
All eyes on Auckland. Now an NRL team based here.
To create a pathway.
And our talented rising stars.
Hi, my name's Gemma Schnobel and you're watching
all the younger ones will follow.
Sporting, Thursday nights at 7 p.m. only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching Truka Sports. The Port Moresby Corporate Volleyball Competition wrapped up its 2025 Season 2 in grand style at Ella Beach over the weekend.
The 2025 Season 2 of the Corporate Beach Volleyball Competition, hosted by the Port Moresby Corporate Volleyball Committee, came to an exciting finish at Ella Beach. In the mixed division, Team Elegant proved their class, defeating Internal Revenue Commission 1 in a thrilling 3-set grand final to claim the championship title. In the women's division, Team Department of Education showed dominance throughout the finals, beating NCDC in a straight set to take home the victory. Meanwhile, in the men's division, Team Elegant once again stood tall, powering past Suniv Tews in a strong 2-sets victory to seal another win for the day. The final day captured the true spirit of corporate sportsmanship, teamwork, wellness and fun. Organizers praised the commitment shown by all participating companies throughout the season. Special appreciation was extended to ExxonMobil for providing officials attire and Elegant for supporting with water stations during the games. Organizing committee congratulated all winners and teams for an outstanding season. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Moving to overseas sports, Italy upset Australia with a come-from-behind 26-19 victory over Saturday in northern Italy.
Australia led by 3 points at the break thanks to tries from Matt Fesler and Angus Bell. The hosts then dominated the second half and held on late in the match to win by 7 points. It's the second straight time Italy has defeated the Wallabies after doing so back in 2022.
Alina Rybakina has won tennis at WTA finals after beating world number 1 Arina Sabalenka in straight sets in Saudi Arabia.
Sixth-ranked Rybakina struck 8 aces and converted the sole break of the match on the indoor hardcourt to win 6-3, 7-6 in Riyadh. With the win, the 2022 Wimbledon champion takes home more than $8 million in prize money. It was a second loss in the final of the season-ending tournament for Sabalenka, who also fell short in 2022.
In men's cricket, the 5th and final T20 international between Australia and India, the Gabba has been washed out.
Indian openers Abhishek Sharma and Shubman Gill combined for 52 runs before Lightning forced the players from the field with just under 5 overs bowled. No further cricket was played as rain set in at the Brisbane venue. The washout was the second of the series and handed India a 2-1 series victory.
Arsenal has been held to a draw by 4th place Sunderland in English Soccer's Premier League. That ends Truka Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Truka Sports. Truka Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company, totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI Group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
Welcome to Kokopo Beach Bungalow Resort in the heart of Kokopo. Nestled along the coastline with breathtaking views of the islands and volcanoes, we invite you to share this tropical island paradise with us. For your next business trip, leisure or marine adventure, call Kokopo Beach Bungalow Resort to discuss your escape on 982-8788 or visit us on www.kbb.com.pg. Escape, explore, enjoy.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80-meter television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high antenna load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, contact us today. EMTV, your number one to watch.
I'm Martha, and each week on Kai Time, we'll introduce you to local food businesses showcasing their delicious dishes. Plus, you will discover how to make tasty and affordable meals using ingredients from your local markets. Tune in to Kai Time every Wednesday at 7 p.m. right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The MoneyPlus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby, partly cloudy, then few rain to rain showers and thunderstorms. Daro, cloudy periods, then brief showers, light to moderate east to southeast winds. Karama, cloudy periods, then some showers and possible thunderstorms. Alotsau, cloudy periods, then some rain to rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Popondetta, cloudy with rain and possible thunderstorms. In the Momase region, Ley City, cloudy with rain to rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Medeng, rain at times and possible thunderstorms. Wewak, rain at times and possible thunderstorms. And Vanimo, rain at times and possible thunderstorms. In the New Guinea Highland region, Lorengau, rain at times and possible thunderstorms. Kavieng, rain at times and possible thunderstorms. Kokopo and Rabaul, cloudy periods, then few showers and possible thunderstorms. Kimbe, cloudy periods with some rain and possible thunderstorms. And Buka, cloudy periods with some rain to rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And in the Highlands region, Mount Agan City, cloudy periods, then some rain and possible thunderstorms. Goroka, Buns and Kundiawa, cloudy periods, then some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, cloudy periods, then some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. To small ships forecast. Waters of southern PNG to Indonesian border to Daru, to Kiwai Island, to Kerema, to Yule Island, to Oud Point and to Samarai Island. Seas 1 to 1.5 meters. Waters of Samarai Island to Cape Vogel and all Milne Bay Islands. Seas 1 to 2 meters. Waters of Cape Vogel to Owen Gulf to Finschhafen. Seas 1 to 1.5 meters. Waters of Finschhafen through Vitus Strait to CSC to Long Island and to Madang. Seas 1 to 1.5 meters. Waters of Madang to Wewak, to Vanimo and northern PNG to Indonesian border. Seas 0.5 to 1.5 meters, rising to 2 meters at times. Waters of Manus and its western group of highlands, seas 1 to 2 meters, rising to 3 meters. Waters of Bougainville and New Island, seas 1 to 2 meters, rising to 3 meters. And waters of East and West New Britain, seas 1 to 2 meters. And to ocean forecast, Coral Sea sees moderate east to southeasterly winds of 10 to 20 knots. Solomon Sea sees slight northeast winds of 10 to 15 knots. Bismarck Sea sees slight to moderate northwest to northeast winds of 10 to 15 knots. And Pacific Ocean sees slight to moderate easterly to northeast winds of 15 to 20 knots.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Sunday, the 9th of November 2025. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.